Hey there guys, what is going on? My name is Mark and welcome back to the Portion of Wrestling podcast, episode 39.
Yeah, boy!
Hancha is very excited today for some reason. That's twice now he shouted in my ears. I am joined by the loudest man alive, Hancha.
Well,
For a guy who claims to be too warm, he is
I'm boiling.
very excitable.
I don't know why, but yeah, I'm hot. I'm out to get some ice cream after this. So
we're gonna recap. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. But before we do, I guess we should talk about the other things that happened over the weekend.
For a split second, I was like, "What are you on about?"
I did do a quick note at the beginning of the predictions, just edited it in, saying how we didn't talk about that because it wasn't released. We didn't record. We recorded that before it all happened, before shit hit the fan.
Pretty much.
So in our minds, I think we were both on the same level that Owens was probably going to drop the title at SummerSlam.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I thought Aries was on tour, because I know he's got a book out, so I was like, promoting that. But no, AJ won the US title at Madison Square Garden at a house show, and hours before that, WWE released Austin Aries for some strange reason.
From what I hear, he asked for his release because basically he saw himself as more than just a 205 wrestler, and they pretty much told him, "You're going to be in the cruiserweights forever."
Is that why? Because from what I've seen,
nobody. I know for sure that he asked for his release. He asked for his release. I'm pretty much 100% sure.
I haven't.
He did tweet afterwards saying that after he got released, he was like, "Yeah, it's alright, yeah." So you can tell he wanted to go. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's true, that he saw himself as more as a wrestler and more than a cruiserweight wrestler.
Never really got going in WWE.
Yeah, I mean, he could be an IC champ, he could be a US champ. I mean, you could argue he could be a world. Well, to be honest, now that Jinder Mahal has been world champ, of course, Austin Aries could have been world champ as well.
I could have been world champ.
There you go.
So Aries suddenly released.
It came out of nowhere.
It really did. But AJ winning the title, we knew that was coming.
Yeah.
But it was just weird that they did it in our show.
Yeah. They pushed the panic button, didn't they?
They released Austin Aries. Apparently the WWE Network information got released. It got leaked for some reason, so they were just like, okay, we need
everyone's addresses.
Address, names, date of births. Wow. Really all the things that you need to steal someone's identity.
Wow. Thank God I ain't signed up to their network.
So that's all the other stuff out of the way. Let's get into the actual show, shall we? Pre-show. Akira Tozawa versus Neville for the title. Actually. Yeah. Oh. It's on the pre-show. That's why. Neville won. I didn't watch this match. I don't have time.
Yeah. Not surprised that he won anyway.
Main show.
Was it clean?
I don't know.
That'd be interesting to know.
I think Tozawa was on the top rope and then Neville kicked it and he crotched himself. Not sure. But main show kicked off with Wyatt versus Rollins. You said you watched some of this match.
Most of it, not all of it. It was just what you'd expect. Like, it was just solid. Like, there wasn't anything crazy. There was a nice spot where Wyatt hit Uranagi that I thought freaking Rollins folded in half on. It looked great. Did you see the end?
I did see the end. Okay. You pretty much nailed it in the prediction video. You said Wyatt wins, not clean. That happened. Wyatt poked Rollins in the eye. Sister Abigail.
Why does he need that? Come on.
Because fuck you, Wyatt, you fat bastard.
Yeah, true. I don't know if I revealed this in the last video, but I hate Seth Rollins now. I don't know if I've said this recently.
Oh.
But can't stand. Literally, I fully turned on him. I literally can't stand him. He's corny. He's cheesy. He's everything as a babyface. I like him as a heel. I hate his finisher. I can't stand Seth Rollins. It's to the point where I'm like, on TV, I'm like, eat a dick. I want you to lose to everyone. I just can't stand him. So yeah, just to say, I was cheering for Wyatt.
And he won. So
I mean, no. Let's be honest. We know who's going to win the feud, though. It's the first victory. Who's going to win the feud? Roman comes in and suddenly beats them both. Yeah, probably.
So Wyatt won. Not clean. Pretty much expected. That's about it, really.
Yeah, not much else.
Next match, you had Enzo Amore versus Big Cass, or Big Ass, as a picture that's been floating around. I mean, I've seen it. You know, Cass's Titantron. Did you see any of this match? Like, it's just massive block letters, just Big Cass. And then in one of the camera shots, they lined up perfectly where, like, Cass was in the middle and it just blocked out the C completely. So behind him, all it read was Big Ass.
Oh! I didn't clock that.
They trying to say he thick, boy.
What? Yo, I must have been high when I made this prediction, brother.
I know. I remember you saying it, roll up, and that just tickled me.
Yeah.
Big Cass actually changed his theme music.
Yeah, they changed it.
Basic as they come.
In it.
Simple
they don't even
put
effort into their themes anymore.
But it was a squash.
It was a complete squash.
Enzo got nothing in. Match lasted about 5 minutes.
I skimmed through it and it was literally over. Just like I only skimmed forward a little bit and it was done. I was like, whoa.
Match lasted about 5 minutes. It was, ended. Cass threw Enzo out the ring. Enzo got back in the ring at 9 3/4. Cass hit him with a boot and Cass won. Really simple stuff. Just another day at the office for Cass, who was gassed as shit. From hardly doing anything. So yeah, Cass won that. Like, nothing. Again, nothing really to add. Don't expect this one to be very long. So next match, you had the Hardys versus Sheamus and Cesaro for the tag team titles, and it was a 30-minute Iron Man match, which I didn't even know.
Yeah, we completely didn't realise that.
It was like not even something that we forgot to mention. I didn't even know. Like, when I was editing the predictions, I went to a website to get the pictures, and I read it's an Iron Man match, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know where that came from.
But, yeah.
So this one started quick.
Interesting start, yeah.
Literally, Matt got broad kicked from the get-go, and Sheamus and Cesaro got the first fall 20 seconds into the match.
Yep. One thing I noticed that I didn't like about this is that, like, they'd pin one guy and the partner would be on the apron watching and not doing anything. It happened like twice in like 2 pins. There was one where like Cesaro's getting pinned and then Sheamus is literally on the apron watching. It's just like, huh? Why?
I'm genuinely surprised how dominant Sheamus and Cesaro were.
I didn't see all of it, but I think they did pretty much control it, didn't they?
In the opening 10 minutes, like, the Hardys hardly got anything in.
Wow.
And, Sheamus and Cesaro made it 2-0, which is not something that happens often.
It's not, no.
Normally it goes up one team, then another one, and then somebody steals it at the end, which did happen.
Yeah.
But about 10 minutes of the match, Sheamus and Cesaro, like I said, dominant. Sheamus had Jeff, I think it was, in like a white noise position. Cesaro, top rope, drops the elbow into the pin. 2-0. Simple. Then Hardy's got one back. They hit Poetry in Motion. Then a side effect and twist.
I remember any of the Hardy's pins.
It was that was it. Then that was the first one.
Yeah.
But Sheamus and Cesaro, they got their lead back to 2, which as they wanna fall via count out, which you don't really see that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sheamus and Matt, legal men, both outside the ring. Ref starts the count. Sheamus rolls back into the ring. Ref checks on him, and out of nowhere, Cesaro pushes Matt into the ring post, and that keeps him down. So they got a fall via count out, which you don't really see that often in 9-man matches. You don't really see DQs that often in 9-man matches as well. Just whack the shit out of him. Or like sledgehammer him to the face. And yeah, you're going to be 1-0 down, but he's going to be unconscious. So you can just easily get that back.
Dude, that's so true. You could probably get 2 back from that. Like, people should think of it as an investment.
You just like stand him up, ref, he's good to go. He's clearly, look, he's on his feet, he's good to go. And then you just punch him again and he falls down.
Yeah.
And then you pin
hit your finisher, whatever you have to do. Yeah.
Come on. I swear. Wrestling. And people say it's fake. But the Hardys did make the last 5 minutes a little bit interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
By the way, where did Matt start bleeding from? I don't know what caused it. No idea.
That was hard though. That was the hard way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like Hardy's second fall. I don't know how to explain it. Matt had Cesaro in a backslide position. Actually, did like get him down as they do. But Jeff was the legal man, and he leg drops him in a weird position. I don't know how to explain it.
I vaguely remember that.
Like, if you lay on your back, then try and put your legs over your head. And then just imagine, like, Jeff just sitting on your legs. That's pretty much how Cesaro was stacked.
It was a strange one.
That's as best as I can describe it.
Yeah.
Google it. But the last 2 minutes of this match were bloody great. Near finishes, good spot, ending. It was good though. Jeff hit a swanton on Sheamus. Sheamus wasn't the legal man. In came Cesaro, pinned Jeff down. You know, just fuck you.
I didn't really like that he pinned him off nothing though.
He just seemed to hold him down.
It was just kind of like a surprise pin.
Yeah.
I see what they did, but
Jeff got up and went for Cesaro because that was like 4-3 at that point.
Yeah.
And Cesaro did the smart thing and he ran.
Ran! Yeah. Keep running.
Because why would he stay there when there's like 30 seconds left and you're only up by 1? Leg it.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't get counted out. You're fine. And he did that, but he got back in the ring. Jeff hit a twister fade into the pin. 1, 2, timer goes off. Time runs out. Great timing.
I do like that sort of ending though, when they have like the pin and it's just out of time. That's pretty good.
And I like that Cesaro. The camera was on Cesaro and you could see his shoulders were still down. So it's like, alright, he had him.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been
but
weird
even then,
if Cesaro just flipped over onto his stomach.
A draw wouldn't meant anything. They would have just kept the titles, right?
It depends. Like, sometimes you just go, oh yeah, they retain. But then sometimes they go, oh no, it goes into overtime.
Yeah, they do that.
Next fall winner.
They pick and choose, don't they?
They cherry pick their roles.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the ending, it was great time because if they got that a second too late, it would have been dodgy.
True.
Because the ref, he just still count because they're told to do that. Apart from Eva Marie matches where she forgets to kick out and the referee just doesn't. You know what? Nah, you're fine. I'm just gonna say you kicked out. So in the end,
was hilarious.
that was weird. So in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won 4-3. We need more Iron Man matches. I like Iron Man matches.
They're great, aren't they?
When they're done
and
right,
you know you're guaranteed a lengthy match as well.
When they're done
Especially
right,
when it's
they're great.
Yeah, exactly. You can always have like a lot of drama and stuff in them. Yeah, it's a great opportunity.
I'm gonna need to find out what happened to Matt Hardy. Because that motherfucker was red.
Yeah, I have no idea where that came from.
I don't. Oh, did you see some of that? Great balls. Do you know Kurt Angle's got like a documentary coming out on the network?
Is it AJ? Yeah.
No, it's Kurt Angle, and because he was in TNA and stuff, they've actually got Dixie Carter in, and they're actually gonna acknowledge her. Yeah. They're actually acknowledging the other Brandon. Oh my god. I'm just looking at Matt Hardy's gash.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm really shocked at that. I don't think they've ever acknowledged TNA before.
I don't.
Well, other people have. Like Stone Cold's done it. Daniel Bryan's done it. But other
Stone
people
Cold doesn't care.
TNA. Yeah, Stone Cold really don't care.
I've sent you a link to a website where I'm looking at the picture of Matt Hardy's face. And that is like something you'd expect to see in UFC. That is
I haven't got it yet.
A bad cut above the eye. I'll send it in TeamSpeak just in case Skype's being stupid.
Right, literally, I just got it as you said that.
Like that is deep. Oh.
Matt Hardy's face was broken. But where's the picture? I'm not seeing the picture. I think.
Wait for it, load.
Oh! Yeah.
That's deep. Fucking hell.
Damn, yeah. How did he get that?
I don't know.
My goodness.
Who did he?
Yeah,
it was Jeff.
Probably was Jeff.
Who was then? It was the double top rope dive onto Sheamus. Don't know. It kind of looked like he punched himself in the face when he hit. I don't. Oh well. Oh well. He got bloody very, very badly. Yeah. So do Sheamus and Cesaro won that one. What are you saying? Oh for what's happened?
Nadal's about to break him. Oh, sorry, I'm watching this match.
Oh, you're watching tennis, aren't you?
Yeah, never
mind. So Sheamus and Cesaro won that one. Next match, you had Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss. Hancha, did you watch this one?
Nope.
Me neither. Good. Didn't have time. You're lucky. I've done quite well to watch most of these.
Yeah.
This one I decided to skip completely. All I know is Sasha won via count out. So Alexa kept the title.
Yeah. And it was. I know it was a purposeful count out. Like she did it on purpose. And she beat her up after the match, didn't she?
Yeah, Sasha was like, "Nah, bitch, you ain't getting away with that."
Yep, pretty much.
Pushed her. That was pretty much it, really. So next match, Sasha won that one, but Alexa kept the title.
Yeah.
Next match, Dean versus The Miz. Wow, look at this new match. I've never seen that before. For the IC title.
I literally didn't even watch the entrance. I didn't see 1 second of this match.
Oh well, Miz came out first.
Oh, how dumb is that?
Yeah, because Dean Ambrose is way more important than the fucking IC title. Way more important.
Because they're planning on putting the Shield back together soon. So they're protecting
Don't
all the Shield
care
members.
about the Shield.
Yeah, me neither.
Braun.
I hate all the members of the Shield right now. Currently, I do. So
Dean's mediocre. Seth needs to be heel.
Yeah.
Fuck Roman.
Yeah, exactly.
So Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel look decent. It's not sarcastic this time.
I can't tell.
Especially Axel, like genuinely, especially Axel. Axel was in like a nice 3-piece suit. Decent. And for some reason, Bo looked like a biker.
He's doing a biker gimmick?
I don't know. Like, if you just look at what Bo wore last night, it was weird. But it's better than those whitey tighties he used to have. Do you remember those?
Oh, very true. Anything's better than that.
Yeah. But for some reason, as soon as the bell rang, Ambrose rolled out and attacked Curtis and Bo for no reason. What have they done wrong here?
What the hell? Yeah. Ambrose, leave it out, mate.
Ambrose is a heel in this fucking feud. He's trying to break up The Miz and Maurice.
Yeah.
He's attacking Bo and Kurt for no reason. You're a bad man. He's loony. He's a lunatic. No, he's a fucking criminal. But yeah, I skipped through this match because, we've seen this match so many times. I didn't miss anything. Ending, Ambrose ran the ropes. Ref was distracted with either The Miz or Maurice, I'm not sure. As Dean hit the ropes, up jumped Bo, smacked Dean in the back of the head into a skull-crushing finale. So Miz won via help from Bo Dallas.
I only just realised that I didn't even know the result of that match. Like, I genuinely didn't know who won. Oh, so thanks for that. So
you're welcome.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give myself 2 points for that match.
Yeah. Oh, you did say that, didn't you?
I got it spot on. My point system, my rules.
Simple as that, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So Miz, he won that one. That's pretty much it, really. Move on, guys. Just move on. Miz, you go somewhere else. Dean, you fuck off. Next match. Braun versus Roman in an ambulance match. I skipped through this match.
I didn't watch it. I literally just saw the very end.
Yeah,
like not even the how he won. I just saw what happened after the match.
Yeah, from what I gather on Twitter and stuff, because I just skipped through it. The match wasn't that good, but what happened after the match made it better. That's what people are saying.
Okay.
And I agree, because I liked what happened after the match.
I would have preferred it to be Roman
the other way around.
Back, yeah. And him just to not get up. But yeah.
Just run the fucker over. So the ending was Braun. He was stood in front of the ambulance's doors. Roman looked like he was going to spear Braun into the ambulance.
In the first place to win?
What was that you cut out?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I said, how did he even get him in there to win in the first place?
Luckily for you, Mark's got the answers. Roman, he was going to spear Braun through the ambulance doors. Braun sidestepped out of the way. Roman just kept going straight into the back. Braun slammed the door shut. Ring that bell.
So the weakest finish
you
could have given
and
Braun.
He won fair and square. So what happened after the match is uncalled for.
This is a very heel thing to do by Roman Reigns, by the way.
How are they going to try and justify Roman's actions? That is a heel thing to do.
And they already tried. Did you hear? What's his name? I'm blanking on his name. The only good commentator.
Corey Graves?
Corey Graves, that's it. Sorry, don't worry, thank you. He was like, how could Roman go so far? And then Michael Cole, straight away, well, we can't put the blame on him. Emotions were high and shit like that. I was like, are you kidding me? They're already making excuses for it.
Fucking hell. So basically, Braun was celebrating after he won, because he just went through a match.
Yeah.
You just saw the doors in the background open and Braun
this salty bitch jumps out.
Yeah. into a spear. Roman then put Braun into the back of the ambulance, drove into the parking lot, just lined it up nicely. Just let me just park here. Let me check my mirrors.
Yep.
Oh, seatbelt's not on, guys. Need to put that on. Safety first. And then he just reversed full speed into a lorry trailer that was parked up.
Pretty much.
And just got out and walked away.
In such a heel fashion. It was so heel like.
That's attempted murder.
It literally is.
That is attempted murder. After he lost fair and square. If anything, Braun just turned babyface.
Yeah, honestly,
he was assaulted for no good reason.
To be fair, he got a huge reaction when he stood up after. So.
Yeah, he got a pop. But I can't wait for them to give Roman a Universal Championship match at SummerSlam.
Is that happening at SummerSlam?
That's where they're headed, I think.
But he just lost, so what?
Yeah, that is them basically gone. Yeah, we're just gonna shove him a bit more down your throat there. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That's a joke, man.
He just lost. Back the line, pal.
Yeah. This is
not leapfrog over people that have actually earned a match.
Yeah.
Twat. So Braun won that one, but we weren't done with them yet. But don't worry, there was a match in between that. Yeah, shocked in Kurt Hawkins versus Heath Slater. Why?
I forgot about that.
They just wheeled them two out, but we actually didn't see the ending of the match.
You're talking about burying two people.
I know, that is bad. Wow. So I actually don't know who won that match.
I do. It's not Kurt Hawkins, Heath Slater.
Slater. Bye. They cut as this match is going on because who gives a fuck about these two? They get cut backstage. Firefighting services, they're coming to the arena. Because they tried to open the door, but it was jammed for some reason. I'm not sure that's how cars work after they crash.
I've never been in a crash. I don't know.
Experiment. It's coming soon. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
They cut open the door, had a stretcher ready for Braun. He pushed that out the way. Blooded from the mouth, which looked like a blood packet, but he had a nasty gash on his right elbow, which looked legit. I'm not sure, which is
it's hard to tell, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit worrying because he's just been in for elbow surgery on that elbow.
True.
So
part of me was hoping when they was cutting it open that he'd kick it down. And
he'd kick it down. I knew. I really wanted that to happen.
Yeah, that would have been beast. Oh, that would be great.
Or like as they opened the door, because when they opened it, he was laid down, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I just wanted them when they peeled the door off, he was just stood there.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
That would have been great.
And then he jumps on the stretcher and he rides it like a skateboard. Yeah, he pushed the stretcher away, and then they tried to get him on it. Come on, man, get on the stretcher. Come on, man, we gotta take you to the hospital. He's just like, fuck off, mate. I'm off to the pub. And he just stumbles away into the darkness of the night.
And you had Kurt Angle looking what is up with this guy? True. I
he just walked past the car, and then where's he gone? Is nobody gonna follow him? That man is injured.
Very.
He needs medical help.
Yep.
No man left behind. So Braun won, but lost at the same time.
Yeah, it's hard to say he won after that.
Don't worry, guys. Roman will be in the championship picture before you can say, ooh ah. So your main event of the evening. Hi, my name's Bruce. It was Samoa Joseph versus Brock-Topus Lesnar for the Universal title.
I was so hyped, I was so hyped for this.
The match only lasted 6 minutes, bell to bell. So the match got away quickly. Basically, the announcer, Jojo, was it Jojo?
Yeah, mate, she's my number one right now.
Apparently she's fucking Bray Wyatt.
Oh, I heard about that. First of all, Bray, hold this W. How did you do that?
W, fam. Can you really blame him?
No, to be honest, if I was his wife, I would just have to accept it. Like, let's be honest. Look at her, man.
Threesome, lads.
Okay.
So Jojo announced Samoa Jojo. Heyman grabbed a mic. He was announcing his client.
The crowd was loving Joe in this match, right?
How can you not? Heyman grabbed a mic. Was announcing his client, Brock Lesnar. Can't do Heyman. Brock, pausing, lifting the title above his head. Yay! Look at me. Joe smacked him from behind.
Great, loved it.
It's like a fuck you, bitch. You red bitch. This was a very.
When that happened,
match.
For a second, I was like, Joe's gonna win. They're giving Brock the excuse that he jumped in before. Joe's gonna win. I was well happy.
So Brock fell out the ring, stumbled over to the announce table. Samoa Joe, Uranagi through the commentary desk.
I didn't think it was gonna break, but then I forgot how heavy this guy was. He just crumbled.
I was just like, because it doesn't seem like a move that should break it.
Yeah.
You're just like, actually, if Lesnar flicked it, it'd probably just crumble.
True. This man is so heavy.
Lesnar was down for like a minute because the bell didn't ring, so technically wasn't even official.
That's why I thought Joe was going to win. I thought, that's perfect, you've got Brock the excuse.
Lesnar eventually got back in the ring. Ref checks on him, rings the bell. Joe comes in again. Elbow in the corner, into the Uranagi. Enziguri, it's an Enziguri. Don't worry. Couple of headbutts from Joe, couple of Muay Thai knees. These two are scary.
And they are, aren't they? They are.
Then Lesnar got back in, couple of Muay Thai knees of his own. Joe overpowered Lesnar, which,
crazy.
Lesnar must think highly of Joe to let him do that.
Yeah, to let him do that. Because remember, Paul Heyman's a huge fan of Joe, so I reckon he's probably telling him, this is one of the best guys we've got in the company here.
Brock, trust me.
Yeah, exactly.
This is money.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon Heyman's influencing a lot of what's going on.
Yeah, Joe overpowered him. A couple of shoulder thrusts in the corner. Actually wrestled him to the ground.
Yeah.
Like an actual amateur wrestle. Which again, Brock is like, what was it? He's a accomplished amateur wrestler.
Yeah, he is a champion of somewhere.
Is it NCAA?
I think you're right. Yeah.
And for him again to let Joe legitimately wrestle him down,
is insane.
He's enjoying this.
Yeah, he is. Maybe he went backstage to Vince. He was like, I want him at SummerSlam as well. But
probably not going to happen.
Vince said no. Yeah, said no.
He's fat. I want another Samoa Joe to face you.
Exactly. He just sees a fat version of Roman Reigns when he sees Joe. He probably thinks, oh, but I get everything with Roman and that I get with Joe.
Look at that body.
Roman's not fat. Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Exactly.
Fortunately, that's how Vince looks as Jessica. Yeah.
So Lesnar, he got up, put Joe in the corner, a couple of shoulder thrusts of his own. This was genuinely a game of anything you can do, I can do better.
Pretty much.
But it was Joe. It was Joe initiating it, and it was Brock responding.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe was controlling this at the beginning.
Yeah. Then Joe overpowered Lesnar again, tried to lock in the Kakina.
The crowd went mad when he tried to lock it in. They was like, oh, it could be it.
Not gonna be it. Then Brock got out. Then here come the Germans.
You knew it was coming.
2, 3. Was going for a fourth, but Joe held onto the ropes. Ref came over, break him up. Come on, clean break, lads. Fucking, I'm gonna kick you in the testicles. And Lesnar kind of.
I love the way he like moved the ref slide out of the way and just hit the low blow. This was more reinforcing my point at the time that I was like, oh, Joe is 100% winning. They're giving Brock so many excuses here of what he lost. They can say he attacked him for the match, he hit a low blow, all of that.
Joe tried to go for a Kikina again. Lesnar overpowered him, got out of it with a sidewalk slam. Booker T was marking out there.
Yeah, it almost went wrong. Did you see Joe's head?
Yeah.
Dropped a bit too quickly. That could have ended badly.
Lesnar went for a German. Joe reversed it. Joe was going for something in the corner. Not too sure. But Lesnar just dropped to his knees, crawled back through the legs of Joe into a German.
Yep.
Then the 5th. Then the 6th. Was going for the F5. Joe slipped out again, going for that Kakina. He really wants that.
He does.
A little bit further with this one. Brock looked like he was going to a fade. Out of nowhere. Up he popped. F5. And he won.
I thought he was going to kick out. Not going to lie. I thought Joe would kick out. Yeah. I was like, really? It should have gone longer, man. And watch them give Roman and Brock like 30 minutes.
An hour Iron Man match.
Yeah. Yeah. And Joe only gets 6 minutes. Joe,
it's Sean Brett too.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So Brock won that, and pretty much what I've just said is the entire match.
Yeah, pretty much.
100% from the get-go.
Yeah.
They crammed a lot of shit into a very short period of time. 6 minutes.
I don't know why they...
Pretty much all of Hancha's sexual experiences combined.
Wow.
Got him.
Damn.
Wrecked. Out of the park.
Well.
There's no coming back from that. You've just been murked.
I don't know what to say.
Winner. Mark, actually. Come on. I could be Brock.
Well, I don't know about that. I wouldn't take him on.
He hasn't cared for me yet, so he's obviously scared.
Wait.
You know, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here, waiting. Come at me. Why would I go for Brock? Invitation. He's all around the country. He moves every week. I don't.
Sure.
You know, so it's on him to come get me. I ain't going to America for some white bitch.
Whoa!
For some white bitch with a dead trim, am I?
Yo! Why you got roasted like this, man?
Oh, I'm in a roasting mood. Very tired, Hancha. Very tired. So that's pretty much it, really.
Yeah.
Brock won.
I just wanted it to be longer, man. And I wanted Joe to win, but...
Brock won. Joe looked good. Hey! Roman killed
He
Braun.
did look like a beast, I will say that.
Braun is now dead. But he's not, because he got up. He's fucking hammered. He's down the pub as we speak right now. He's been on an all-night bender. No stopping this party train. So Hancha, unless you've got anything else to add, we're pretty much done.
Nah, that's it, I think.
Cool. It's time to reveal prediction.
I feel like I did really badly on this one. So
have you? Did you do badly? I'll tell you now, there was 1 point in it.
Oh, really?
Where's my pen? I had the pen before. There it is. So, we're going to write it down on the trusty sheet of paper. Ooh. I drew a face on the back of it. I don't know why.
Why not, I suppose?
Bitter banter. So, we'll write down great balls of fire. What a stupid name for a pay-per-view.
Yep.
Can't wait for next year when it's going to be Vogue. You know? All these like 80s songs, 60 songs, they're coming back.
What is Vince thinking?
Yeah. Fuck's that Tina Turner song called? Tail Feather? I don't know. What's the actual song called?
Which one?
Big Wheels Keep On Turning. You know that one?
What's
it actually called?
What's the song called?
Proud Mary.
Is it?
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that.
Yeah.
You could have given me 100 tries, I never would have guessed that.
Tina Turner quiz. That's next time. We got it.
Yeah. Can't wait for that.
It wasn't actually Tina Turner songs, you know. Somebody sung it before her.
Who did?
I don't know, because I was in Mafia 3 when I had to replay it. And I had the radio on in it, and like I was like, hang on, why is this Tina Turner song in here, and why is it sung in a deeper voice, and why is it in here? Because this game's set in the 60s, and that song didn't come out until the 80s.
Oh.
I don't know who sung it originally.
No,
John Fogerty.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Random facts.
And his band Creedence Clearwater Revival.
What's her name?
Say yeah.
Where have they been, by the way? Like you said, they're cleared, right? Or
yeah, I think one of them. They should be coming back soon.
Oh, yeah, hopefully.
Anyway, predictions. Got sidetracked. Fucking Tina Turner. That's gonna be the next pay-per-view name next year. Proud Mary.
Don't say that, you never know.
Shaky little tail feather. Let's do this. Pre-show.
Why is my doorbell going off?
Don't know. Do you want to go answer it? Or is there somebody else in?
Yeah, someone else. Yeah.
Good. Get it. Shout, get it, you lazy bitch. I wouldn't actually shout that.
Hold on.
Pre-show, Akira Tozawa versus Neville. Do you remember who you had?
Neville, I think.
No, I'm joking. You did.
Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah, we both had Neville. They won. Wyatt versus Rollins. You had Wyatt. I had Rollins. 2-1 to you. Enzo Amore versus Big Cass. Hancha was feeling a little bit saucy. Went for Enzo via a DQ or count out. Didn't come off. I went for Cass. Cass won 2-all. Hardys versus Doo-Doo-Doo. Sheamus and Cesaro. Both had Sheamus and Cesaro. 3-all. Sasha versus Alexa. We both had Alexa. Sasha won by count out. 3-all. Ambrose versus The Miz. Hancha had The Miz. He gets a point. I had The Miz. I get a point. But I went with via help from either Bo or Curtis Axel.
I should have called that.
Extra point, motherfucker. 5-4 to me. Braun, Strowman versus Roman. Hancha went for Strowman. I don't know why. You got it right. I went for Roman, and I'm pretty sure in the predictions I said there's a point for me then.
Yeah.
Who's got egg on their face
like,
now?
Yeah, probably.
Well, now who looks like a dickhead? Yeah, Roman, you went with Strowman. 5-all. Joe versus Lesnar. You went with Brock. I went with Joe. Hancha won 6-5. I'm sick of this.
I can't believe that.
I'm sick of this. We need Jack back. We really do.
Yeah, that was one of my poorer performances, I feel like, as well.
Jack is the only one that will be able to knock down this patriarchy. He should be coming back. He should be back for the next one, actually.
Oh,
because I told him it's our anniversary show, pretty much.
Ah, there you go.
So I said, come for that one, and then just come for Big Fours if you want.
Yeah, why not? I would like to hear some of his thoughts on what's been going on.
He hasn't been watching
at all.
Nope. No, he just says it's boring as shit.
Yeah,
he's right.
He
is right. Viewership is going down at the moment.
Yeah, it's awful right now, viewership.
It's just bad. So we'll be back in pretty much 2 weeks.
Oh really? Battlegrounds 2
weeks? A week on Sunday, pretty much.
Damn.
For Battleground, which is our 1 year anniversary show, motherfuckers.
Hey.
And considering that it's a year, we should only be on 24. We're on 40.
There you go.
So, why are you trying to kill us?
Shows you how much they've increased their freaking schedule.
Just slow it down. But don't worry, after Battleground, we've got pretty much a month till SummerSlam. We're good.
Good.
We are golden. Hang on. Why in this have they made No Mercy a Raw event?
Is No Mercy the one after SummerSlam?
Apparently. But according to this, it's a Raw one. Last year it was a SmackDown one.
Okay.
You can't be taking stuff away from SmackDown. They need all of it. So yeah, we'll be back in a week pretty much for Battleground. I don't know what's on Battleground. Jinder versus Orton, that's been announced. In a Punjabi prison. Is that racist?
I don't think so.
That's just right on the line.
Yeah.
I'll get away with that. It's fine. I have charisma. We're good. I'll just stall to see if I can look at the match card. Cena and Rusev in a flag match.
Oh, God, poor Rusev, man.
Usos versus New Day 2. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's been announced.
Looks like an awful card.
It does. So
probably Shinsuke Baron.
Shinsuke Bomber, yeah. So yeah, we'll be back in a week. We're done. Follow us on Twitter and stuff. Subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss anything. I don't know what else to say. Go away. I'm tired. I need a shower. I need food.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.
Peace.